What is going on, fam? Upstate Blake here. Hope you're having a great day. And tonight we are going riding, hopefully. It is currently Wednesday, the week after Snowdio. Real quick before we get into today's video, just want to give you guys a huge shout out for those of y'all who came out to the Arctic Cat Snowdio party last weekend. Absolute blowout, unbelievable time. Trail report, we are at Duffy's at the Glenmore. It is just coming down right now. We got 2 feet of fresh pow pow. So much stinking fun. Thank you again, guys. But yes, we are going to attempt a ride tonight. Getting the boost ready, loaded up in the trailer. Going to be trailering down to North Street to go ride with a buddy, Stewie. You've seen him in other previous YouTube videos, but we're going to try some inner trails tonight, guys. Man, I should have left the camp by sled. I have no idea why I'm trailering down here right now. These roads are actually pretty mint. There he is, my good buddy Stewie, already locked and loaded, sled out. He's gonna make some sound effects as soon as I pull in, you watch. Ah! Oh, you can't hear me over his turbo. Pops made it too. Look at this time. We all pulled in like a 1 minute period. It's meant to be. Tonight we're meant to ride, guys. That's gotta be him. Yep, that's Pops. Yeah, baby. Yes, though, guys, a little angelic guitar intro to praise the snow gods for what little snow we got last week. We were able to take our first trail ride. Super stoked about that. A couple of quick updates that I'm excited to bring to the channel. One being this microphone that I finally got hooked up, at least for commentary for the time being. This was the mic that I bought 2 years ago. You might have seen it in one of the videos where I first tried it. I bought this with the intentions to use it for, you know, in the moment commentary, riding the snowmobiles underneath the helmet for reactions and humor and stuff like that, but I have just not had good luck with it. I'm not really pleased with the audio quality that's coming out of it underneath the helmet. Between the baklava and the limited space underneath the helmet, it just sounds like it's coming through very muffled, and I'm still working on that. But we are going to get it set up so that we can get some reactions of like the drag sled and things to come. That is the plan here, but at least for the time being, for some commentary, at least the audio is going to sound the same. Another update which you guys are going to see as this trail ride progresses here is the new camera mount location, which I'm beyond thrilled with. A couple videos back, I broke my last mount and I ordered 2 new ones. The new ones have an updated grip on them, so they went from plastic on the old one to metal now. So it's going to be stronger, as well as they are smaller. So I was able to mount it dead center. It gives a really good panoramic view for editing, and this Insta360 camera is already insane by itself. But rather than having the mount on the handlebar, it's nice and center now, and really pleased with the shots. And you can see this whole ride took place at night. Still delivers a really good quality picture. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, so I guess we'll get it out of the way first, guys, with this weather and this terrible start we've had to the 23-24 season here. Unbelievable. You know, years back, you used to be able to kind of like differentiate between areas like, okay, the Northeast is having a great start, but like Michigan or the Midwest is having a bad start, or vice versa. This year, it just seems like the whole country has just had an awful start to winter here. As I'm recording and edit this video, guys, it is currently Friday, December 22nd. All of the clips that you're seeing on this trail ride took place on Wednesday, the 13th. And since we got that lake effect storm in November, it has just been a roller coaster of weather and emotions. It just sucks. Snow, cold, then the day after, warm up, and then rainstorm and repeat. It has just been nuts, and it's been no end in sight. So I did thank the snow gods at the beginning of this. Last week, Wednesday, or it was a couple days before that, like I think Monday or Tuesday, there was another rainstorm, warm up, and then on the back half of it, dropped 15 degrees and dumped a little bit of snow overnight. We had got about 4 to 6 inches of wet, heavy, hard-packed snow, and then it got cold and froze over. So Stewie, who you've seen in previous videos, he called me on Tuesday. Hey, bud, should we go try the trails? Of course we should. I mean, what is this, amateur hour? We had our own impressions going into this ride, guys. I'm going to try to let the trails speak for themselves here a little bit. We'll get into the trail conditions in a second, but just finishing up with the weather here for this season. I don't even know where to begin. Upstate New York, born and raised, grew up in the Adirondacks riding, and this area is what created my love for snowmobiling in the first place. I have vivid memories growing up here as a kid, guys. So my birthday is at the end of October, late October, the next week being Halloween, and having snow on the ground from Halloween all the way through April. No warm-ups. It's just crazy to think about where we're at now. Last year we had a crazy good start of the season, thought it was going to be great. We got pounded on December, and then we were out for the count for the first like 3 weeks of January with that insane like 60 degrees and rain every day and a reset button. So staying optimistic here. I'm really hoping that we just have a crummy start of the season, or a crummy December rather, and then from January on it ramps up. But I don't know what to tell you guys here. I've been making YouTube videos for almost 2 years now, or a little bit more than that, but you guys definitely remember videos a while back where I've just become obsessed with the weather. When you love a sport that's solely dependent on snow, you kind of get obsessed with reading weather. I used to do my predictions and stuff. Is this a La Nina year? Is this an El Nino year? Okay, let's try to base it on that and get a game plan going. At this point, I'm just kind of over it, guys. I mean, it's just exacerbating the underlying problem here of just winters are just not like they used to be. On the positive, still looking at the forecast, guys, if you ride the Northeast, as of like January 1st and on, so after New Year's, it is showing a lot of signs of getting better, progressively better each day that I'm looking at it. It's getting better and better, so just pray for cold, pray for Northeasters. We're going to take it day by day here and just pray for snow. Back to this trail ride though, guys, overall, we could not believe it. It was way better than we expected between my dad and Stewie and I. We were just kind of blown away. So if you guys ride the Adirondack area, more specifically the Old Forge area, you guys might know North Street. That's where I trailered down to, and I kind of regret it. As you saw, my pops rode a sled down, and I was able to do it. So I'm a little bummed I didn't get those extra miles in, but it is what it is. We still had a heck of a night. Dropped at North Street, went up Trail 1. Unbelievable. Not a scratch sound, no rocks, nothing. Just straight and flat. Couldn't believe it. Started taking some inner trails through there. I did notice the further we got away from North Street, it did get a lot more rocky and bumpy. But it's like any ride, guys. There was good spots, and there was bad spots. A little bit of that, we were bouncing off some rocks, as you could hear there, but for the overall, I mean, we were just blown away with how many trails were groomed. There was only a couple inaccessible trails, but for the most part, the groomers had hit all of them. And but you know, when you're working with 4 to 6 inches, and I'm on 6 inches being like a dreamometer here, it's not enough for them to work with. But they did what they could, and the trails were at least rideable. We'll go over the mileage count at the end here. Boost is running good, guys. No complaints there. Did all the preseason maintenance work the week after Snowdio, chain case oil, just stuff like that. Went through the whole sled, make sure it's good. But no, I'm just absolutely blown away with the sled itself. I forget, you know, when you don't ride a sled for 8 months or whatever it was, it feels like almost a new sled getting back on it. But I love this thing. It's a wheelie animal, lifts the skis. I knew what I was getting when I bought this, but I'm not going to focus so much on a Boost review this video. I have done one last year and fully intend once the season actually starts here to do an updated review and kind of go over some stuff I missed from last time. But no, it's running good and just feels awesome to grab a throttle. I don't even care if I was on a 400 or a 120 even. Next on the chat today in our little hangout is what happened with my 24 Boost snow check. Good question. A lot of you guys have been leaving that in the comments, so we'll go over that quickly. Guys, I ended up not taking the new snow check. It had nothing to do with Nielsen's. Everything is going as planned. You know, I'm still partnered up, the best of the best. It just wasn't meant to be this year. I also wish I could give you guys a more specific reasoning right now, but I'm really not at liberty to discuss it. If that is any hint, I've told you guys previously that I'm making it a point to not talk about things before they happen, nor am I even like really trying to. We're just going to take it day by day here, but we do have some really exciting good things in the works. Nothing set in stone yet, but I am just making precautions for next year, and I want to be ready if these possibilities do happen. but it just didn't make sense, guys. I have a beautiful 23 boost. I didn't want to get a new boost this year to have to get ready to sell next year, and that includes I would have to stud it and do everything all over again. My current Happy Meal boost is ready to rock, set up for me, so just decided to put a hiatus. And I am a little bit bummed because I was looking forward to that new color and everything, but it's the same sled, guys, and just didn't make sense financially or with these possibilities coming up to take delivery of the new one. So we did not take delivery of it this year, and I am kind of bummed. But I am looking forward to seeing that green color on the trails. I want to go see Rambo. Can't believe it, guys. This overall, it just felt so good to be back behind a throttle and ripping around, just hanging out. This is more of just like a check-in update video, kind of, just wanted to fill you all in on what's been going on. But we've got about 80 miles on for the year so far. We got about 6 or 7 on the Hooper Triple, if you can believe it or not, and we've got 70 something on the Boost. And the triple miles are all between the field and a little bit of roads, but it has not even left like a mile away from my property. So that goes to show you how much I've been riding it and trying to get it ready. The Boost has a little more than 70 miles, as I said, and just really excited to see how many miles we can get on this year. It's just depressing looking outside right now. I woke up today with 6 degrees and snow, and we have another warm-up on the way. It's ungodly at this point. I don't know. Come on, Father Winter, or whatever the heck your name is. What is it? Father Snow? Father Winter? Old Man Winter. That's it. We do have one more warm-up, guys, but like I said, there is hope for, after Christmas time, more towards New Year's, end of the month time frame. So we're just going to keep a lookout on that and take it as it comes. Got my Christmas coffee mug here, drinking some coffee at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, getting ready for the weekend. Felt so good to take our first ride, guys. Boost is running good. It just sucks, just sitting in a room talking at you again, but we're on a little bit of a hiatus here until the season actually starts. We've got so much exciting stuff coming to this channel between the race sled, the triple content, the lakes, the parties, the trail rides. I'm just so stoked to get into this season here, but I'm going to hold my head down. Hopefully these forecasts change and take it day by day. Did about 40 or so miles this night, guys. I couldn't even believe it. We, hit all the spots, inner trails, stopped by Stillwater, and then ended up at Slicker's. Had to get myself a to-go pizza. If you guys follow my Instagram, you already know how I roll with the pizzas. We're wild and hungry all the time, doing crazy stuff with pizza boxes, but I got myself a to-go pizza. It's not delivery, it's Snow Giorno. As always, guys, stay on the lookout for the next video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We will see you next time. And also, have yourselves a Merry Christmas. Hope to talk to you soon. Out. Wheelieees!